hello, and thank you for your small applause. I don't need to have that. I'm not a celebrity. So I can start with that. So the basically main thing, I'm here. I'm a student. I live here already. This is my 3.5 years. Last semester I went to Erasmus in another country in Portugal, the other side of Europe. Hot one, not that cold. And from the beginning, if I need to start, all the time while I was in the high school time, I wanted to go somewhere in Europe, forget my study, like Milan, Germany or whatever, but something could change and you have to, maybe you can change your opportunities. And I came here and I'm so happy. And I'm having my study, I'm working it. I can work with my native language here, which is very good for me because this is my mother tongue. I mean, I'm not having hard times with my Turkish. So it's perfect for me also. I'm in another organization, which is Erasmus Network, like ESN. So I'm helping with the other foreigners as well. So I know what is hard here or how it can be, like how we need to get the things and how we need to get the problems to deal. First year when I arrived, I lived in Plovdiv. For me, it was better than Sofia because it was more small. I could reach everywhere by bike. It wasn't that cold as Sofia. It's still cold because I'm from, maybe some of you know, I'm from Kuşadası, which is seaside. Like for summer tourism started there 100 years ago. And it was too difficult for me. Like whenever the snow came, I was so happy. Like I felt in the movie, Frozen movie. And then I went out, I started to play with the snow because it was first time in my life I'm seeing the snow. And it was so beautiful. But then second day, oh my God, I started to fall down, couldn't walk very well. On my phone, that because of the snow, because there wasn't water-resistant phones at the period. It was beautiful, it was nice. I partied so much. It was first year, yeah. I mean, thanks Bulgaria, in the bar, alcohol is cheap, outside is cheap. It's okay, not anymore, because I'm a serious one right now. I became 22. I get a language course there to prove my English. And first month, I just studied Bulgarian, but it was too difficult for me, except the same meaning words with Turkish language. Whenever I hear them still, it's so funny for me. I'm in another country, but I'm using same word with Turkish, which is table or bag, whatever. I mean, it's cool. It's making things way easier for me because, I just catch it and understand it and give an answer. Afterward, I moved Sofia, continue my education. I'm having interior design course here. I'm really happy because the program what my university gives me, it's the same one which one of the most important design school in the world. And actually, this is copy one, but again, whatever they learn, I learned here. The problem was first, I had to learn Bulgarian, which is very difficult for me. Okay, there is same meaning words, but it's not totally same language. I mean, it's so difficult. For example, I don't have gender in my language, and whenever I'm talking about myself, sometimes I use female gender, and people are correcting me, but it shouldn't be done like that. But whatever, they understand. I'm foreigner at the end. So I learned Bulgarian. I continue my education last year, let's say last year. It was way better because I was already knowing the language. I didn't have that much problem outside. I mean, sometimes, you have to call taxi and you have to deal with the driver. You have to tell where you live. But if they don't understand, oh my God. I mean, you have to show it or whatever. This is maybe not so big deal, at the end you will find a way, but again, I mean, so I'm following it. Life is beautiful here for me. How can I say, I have friends from many different places, from here, from university, from work. It's going cool. like, of course, also I'm having problems. The big problem is the menstruation, mostly. I think everyone have it, but I mean, whatever, you know, soon maybe I'm not gonna be here anymore, because this country gave me so many beautiful things. It's still giving me, but I have to continue my life. So I want to go maybe somewhere like I'm gonna feel a bit more relaxed. I'm really relaxed here. I'm so happy. There is no problem, let's say like that, but I need to follow. I need to enjoy and do better things and prove myself first. So this is my future plan, but if we go back to the past, I can tell like some funny things, or I don't know, bad memory. Not so much, because you know, it was cold, we decided to stay at home all the time. But again, it's okay. For me to live in Sofia, it's like, this is also about weather again, because in my life, when I come here, I just have 4 seasons in 1 year. Before that, I had only spring and summer. You know, no even winter, the 1 week like 5 degrees, 10 degrees cold. And it's kind of beautiful, you know, to have the autumn, spring, summer and winter. I mean, it's interesting, you know, if you are from like somewhere a bit down, close to Ecuador, you can understand me. And here is like, it was so nice for me to meet with people from another places, because I actually learn about many different culture. This is like, I can say thanks Sofia, because I stay in my like home country. I wouldn't meet that much foreigner, because I was gonna have only like Turkish friends, because I'm Turkish, and yeah, I wouldn't learn English, or at least, you know, right now I can speak Bulgarian as well, which is good for me, which is very, very much plus. Like, I had already like 2 languages. What else I can say? Oh, I get excited a bit. I'm sorry. This is my first time like I'm talking in front of the people. Please forgive me. Other good things are like, I told you, like I'm having work. Also, like I had opportunity to try other things, like to have an like fashion show, be part of the exhibitions, because we are in the capital and people somehow know about my jobs from school. And it actually makes me really happy, because I get like bravo. You know what I mean? I'm so sorry. It's a long day actually, so. Well, if I need to summarize, like I'm proud I came here. I'm really happy, like I'm gonna finish my bachelor education here and have the diploma from this country and know about this country, because like I visited too many places, maybe already 10 or 12 cities, and I didn't done this in my country, and it's kind of beautiful because I just learned like it was maybe similar culture like my country, but I can see that like different things. So it's actually like opened my eyes more than I could if I stayed in my country. And I'll finish in here. Thank you for your attention. And yeah.
If anyone wants to ask something or add something or whatever, I mean, you didn't mention, like, for example, any hobbies of yours that you do here and that help you, like, enjoy your life more in Sofia, like things like that. What do you do, like, in general? I mean, I know you don't have much time, but
Well, usually I'm with my friends. We are going out. We are traveling.
Okay.
Going like public events as I do today.
What about some funny stories with Bulgarian and some interviews maybe?
Oh.
For example, that story?
Well, I'm gonna be in Bulgarian national television these days. I had an interview with one lady and she totally made me speak in Bulgarian language. I mean, I can speak Bulgarian, but I can't show my emotions that much. And she was looking for drama, and I had to tell to camera like which is not my opinion. It was kind of bad. I felt like, oh, the other day I need to go out with my sunglasses, not anymore with my face. It was kind of scary, yeah, it's true.
What was the topic of the interview?
Yeah, that was
The topic of the interview was what is different here for me, and what kind of problems I do have. I mean, I'm not the person like who is missing food from the country. Like,
But you have a lot of food here already.
yeah, exactly. Like, I had to give her, you know, some drama.
So what drama did you give her?
Well, I had to tell her like I can't communicate with Bulgarians, but it is not true because whenever I realized that like she canceled the recording, she just gave me what I have to tell the camera. She tell me the answer, and I had to repeat after her in Bulgarian language. Yeah.
So finally, will we see you on the TV or not?
You will see me probably, but don't watch. I mean, please. I don't want to show you my unique Bulgarian. Bulgarian national television. Yeah, people don't watch that much, so it's okay. Yeah.
Okay, now you have to speak Bulgarian for sure.
Yeah. So make the interview again. Now
Yeah.
in Bulgarian.
In Bulgarian or in English? Is it
in
good?
both.
Give some
You
example,
can,
come on.
yeah,
And with drama.
crying at the same time.
Well, I'm not a good player actually. I guess she understood that also, but like I can tell something. For example, she asked me that why I decided to come here, and according to her answer, I had to tell her that
Bulgarian.
Bulгария е близо до моята държава и по-евтино и има по-удобно живот. Университет не е толкова труден. Something like that, yeah.
So tell the rest of the people in English, please,
Oh,
what
well.
does that mean for the ones that, yeah, the ones that.
Well, she asked me that. I told you the question already, so my answer had to be like that. I came here because this country is cheap, more comfortable, and there is not that highest level education. It wasn't so different here, but it's actually totally lie. I mean, I can't even stretch my head because what I'm doing, you know, those non-sleep nights.
But if this is the lie, what's the truth then? Why did you came here? Like,
Well, I explained at the beginning, you know, I wanted to go somewhere in Europe, and it was the good option for me to have my bachelor degree for the beginning. It was like first step, like between interior design. I'm studying interior design. Yeah.
So someone has some other questions, or
Where have you been in Bulgaria?
Oh, Well, I lived in Plovdiv, then here I've been in Pernik, Götze-Delchev. I've been in Turun. I've been in North Bulgaria. I can't really remember exactly the name. No, I want to go there, but no time, man. But I visited first Bulgarian Yogurt Museum. Yeah. It was so nice. It was so cute.
so you recommend it?
I recommend to going there.
What's the kind of the food that we call, because I'm Bulgarian, what are the foods that we call Bulgarian but they are Turkish? Come on, let him speak in Bulgarian.
Well, for me, you know, you call kebapçe. That is not what I know from kebab.
And what is it?
Explain to us.
Well, it's actually like more chili with a lot of pepper in it. It's from southeastern Turkey. It's not from my region. My region is agency. I told you I'm from Kuşadası in the seaside. So there people usually eat fish, seafood. And it has to be like grilled with special shish. You say it like that. And you serve it like tomatoes, yellow rice, yeah, bulgur.
What about the moussaka, which is the most discussed dish between Bulgarians?
On the Balkans,
Yeah, pigs and
I don't know, it sounds like a bit international actually. Maybe. Also, we had argument with about it.
TV yet.
Now we need to be politically correct.
It's worse. It's more than the TV. So more people see this than the Bulgarian national television. So be careful.
YouTube is more dangerous, maybe. We
So
don't
you
know.
like it. That's why you want to move on out to Bulgaria.
No, it's not like that. It's not like that. Yeah, I know.
Thank you.
So thank you so much.
Thank you.